We will talk about sugar today and also why we have been conditioned to be addicted to sugar, because it's something that most people are facing in today's world.
We are, as human beings, really prone to be addicted to sugar because we want to store fat and our reserves in our body due to survival, but not anymore in this society. Now it's becoming a little trouble to have so much addiction to the sweet, and it is very, very, very much supported by all those huge producers of sugar, chocolate, and all these
bread, pizza.
So because it keeps our mind very, very heightened, people can have depressions. I know so many people who had depressions and they stopped sugar. They went absolutely sugar-free and they stopped having depressions, like very serious depressions. Look at our society. If we do something well, we are giving us a treat, and it's usually sweet. If some child has a birthday, they have birthday cake. You go to the store and you just are tempted. It's all in a very good sale, it's affordable, it's clean, it smells good.
Sometimes cheaper than vegetables.
You watch commercials in the TV and you see there only these things. You never see somebody eating cucumber there.
No.
Or somebody having a nice juicy apple. But
because it's not lucrative enough. Also, the processed food makes you much more money. They have much higher margins on that than on growing vegetables.
And also they have like the producers who produce chocolate and all these goodies are having special team of people who are tasting and fine-tuning the taste, so
it's maximum addictive, and people want to come back and buy more and more of it.
So just being aware of this, it's very beneficial for us to know, hey, okay, I can buy this, no problem. I'm still living in this society, but I can enjoy it a bit differently. I can have a different relationship with it. And also, especially the guilt is very, very bad, especially towards ladies. I know how I was growing up. I felt so guilty to eat sugar, and I felt so guilty when we had before Christmas, everywhere are sweets.
Very big aha that I had was that guilt is anything that you say I should or I shouldn't. Whenever you say these words, that's guilt. And that's never good. Even if you happen to eat too much sugar and you don't feel good and you know you shouldn't have, do not feel guilty for it. Because that's going to challenge your body even more.
So I stopped, for example, this way, my addiction to chocolate. Every day I had to have a little piece of chocolate. And after that, I realized, and deep in my mind, and deep in my subconscious, there was feeling that I feel very guilty. I felt very guilty, and then guilt seeks for punishment. So then you are self-punishing, you work more than you should, you are trying to earn it. And what I did was that I realized, okay, I'm going to eat it, but I will eat it only when I will not feel guilty. And I stopped eating chocolate because I didn't need to feel guilty, and I just didn't need anymore this response that...
Exactly, because we have to say you can also get addicted to guilt. You can then start to sneak in front of yourself to have some sweets. And you know that feeling of guilt will come, but you're trying to hide it somehow, and it's a game that you play, and it's also an addiction. It's possible that you also just do it because you want to feel guilty, because you're also used to it. You do it every day, you feel guilty.
You don't even know, or we didn't even know that it's a guilt. And we talk about guilt a lot because we were now very much deep diving into how much is guilt part of our lives and how we can remove a lot of addictions just because we don't feel guilty. And then we don't have to self-punish or punish ourselves. Because in the past, you ate some sweets, parents went towards you and they said, oh, bad boy, bad girl, you shouldn't eat it. They punished you for you, But now we have to do it all by ourselves, right? We are trained and programmed.
We want to do it in a loving way now. We want to be buddy with our body. We don't want to put our body in guilt.
And my body wasn't having interest in eating chocolate anymore when I was like, hey, we are going to enjoy it, but we are not going to feel guilty, okay?
That's very interesting.
Yeah.
Very interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think people would love to hear that, especially the chocolate addicts. And you can have any kind of emotions behind why you do this. And if you just a little bit think about it, it's usually very surprising and very funny how it works. So try it in your own life, on your own body.
If you like this video, give it a thumbs up so other people can discover it as well. And if you want to be a better buddy with your body, subscribe to the channel and we will show you the doggies. Ari, Ami.
And Looney's here. They have to be on a leash. Huh? They have to be on the leash because they would escape for
the wasp.
The deers here. And this is Looney. Looney. Is it your kids there?